In today's world, global power dynamics are constantly shifting. Two major players, China and Russia, have been at the center of attention for the United States. These countries pose unique challenges and opportunities, prompting America to devise complex strategies to maintain its influence and safeguard its interests. Let's delve into some key aspects of America's strategies against these two formidable nations. One of America's most powerful tools is economic sanctions. These measures are designed to put pressure on China and Russia by restricting their access to international markets and financial systems. For instance, the U.S. has imposed sanctions on Russian oligarchs, aiming to weaken the economic power base of President Vladimir Putin. Similarly, tariffs and trade restrictions on Chinese goods have been employed to address issues like intellectual property theft and unfair trade practices. America maintains a strong military presence around the world, with strategic bases in key regions. In the Asia-Pacific, the U.S. has fortified its alliances with countries like Japan, South Korea, and Australia to counter China's growing military capabilities. The South China Sea, a critical maritime route, has been a flashpoint, with the U.S. conducting freedom of navigation operations to challenge China's territorial claims. In Europe, NATO remains a cornerstone of America's strategy against Russia. The U.S. has increased its military deployments in Eastern Europe, providing support to countries like Poland and the Baltic states that feel threatened by Russian aggression. Joint military exercises and defense initiatives aim to deter Russian advances and reassure American allies. The race for technological superiority is another battleground. The U.S. has taken steps to limit China's access to advanced technologies, particularly in sectors like telecommunications and artificial intelligence. Banning Huawei, a Chinese tech giant, from participating in the development of 5G networks is one such move. The aim is to prevent potential espionage and ensure that American technology remains dominant. Diplomacy plays a crucial role in America's strategies. The U.S. engages in international forums to build coalitions and isolate China and Russia on various issues. For example, the United States has worked with the European Union to present a united front against Russian aggression in Ukraine. In the case of China, diplomatic efforts often focus on addressing human rights abuses and promoting democratic values. Strengthening economic ties with other nations is another key strategy. The U.S. has pursued trade agreements and economic partnerships to create a counterbalance to China and Russia's influence. By fostering strong economic relationships with countries in Asia, Europe, and beyond, America aims to build a network of allies that can collectively resist the economic might of its adversaries. In the digital age, information warfare has become a critical component of geopolitical strategies. The U.S. has ramped up efforts to counter misinformation and propaganda from China and Russia. This involves promoting accurate information, supporting independent media, and exposing false narratives. Cybersecurity is also a significant concern, with efforts to protect critical infrastructure and prevent cyber attacks originating from these countries. America's strategies against China and Russia are multifaceted, involving economic, military, technological, diplomatic, and informational elements. By leveraging these tools, the United States aims to protect its interests and maintain a position of strength in a rapidly changing global landscape. As the power struggle continues, the effectiveness of these strategies will be crucial in shaping the future of international relations.